Gospel, Matthew 9:27-31. As Jesus passed by, 2 blind men followed him, crying out, "Son of David, have pity on us." When he had entered the house, the blind men came to him. Jesus asked them, "Do you believe that I can do this?" They answered, "Yes, Lord." Then he touched their eyes, saying, "According to your faith, let it be done for you." Their eyes were opened. Jesus sternly ordered them, "See that no one knows about this." But they went out and spread the news about him throughout that region. Today's gospel shows me 2 blind men, vulnerable, desperate, reaching out in faith, and their encounter with Jesus. I imagine their footsteps echoing as they follow him, voices trembling with hope and longing. "Son of David, have pity on us." They don't demand signs, they don't argue, they simply ask. And Jesus, noticing their faith, asks them a question. "Do you believe?" In that moment, faith becomes the bridge between desperation and healing. The men answer with trust, "Yes, Lord," opening themselves fully to God's mercy. Then Jesus touches their eyes and declares, "According to your faith, let it be done." In an instant, darkness becomes light. Their world changes. And their response, instead of silence, is proclamation. They spread the news everywhere. I think about my own blindness, not physical, but the blindness of fear, doubt, discouragement. There are days when I murmur under my breath, "Lord, have mercy," but I follow only half-heartedly. I cling to my doubts, sometimes more than I cling to hope. How many times have I asked for God's help, yet hesitated to trust fully? The gospel challenges that hesitation. It calls me to believe, really believe, not to hold back, not to second-guess, to answer like those men, "Yes, Lord," and to open my heart to what he wants to do. Because faith is not a safety net, it is the soil in which miracles grow. When Jesus healed them, he told them to keep the miracle secret, yet they couldn't hold back. They had to share the good news. I understand that impulse. True healing, once received, overflows. It pours out in gratitude, testimony, changed living. I imagine those men going out into the dusty roads, their hearts racing with joy, their steps renewed, telling everyone they met, "We have seen. We have been healed." Their eyes, once burdened by darkness, now reflect the light of hope. And in telling others, their faith and Jesus' mercy spreads beyond them to whole communities. I pray that when God touches my heart, my life will spill over in that same way, not hidden, but shared, not silent, but a bold witness. The Advent season gives this gospel a deeper hue, a time of waiting, longing, expectation. The blind men represent all of us who grope in the darkness for light. We anticipate the coming of Christ, not only in Bethlehem, but in our own hearts. Advent is a journey from blindness to vision, from longing to fulfillment, from fear to faith. In that sense, this gospel speaks not only of physical healing, but spiritual awakening. It reminds me that to prepare for Christ's coming, I must approach him with faith, trust that he sees my darkness, hears my cry, and longs to heal me. My prayer becomes not a ritual of words, but a simple reaching out, trusting. In the first reading for today, Book of Isaiah promises a time when the deaf shall hear, the eyes of the blind shall see, a vision of transformation, restoration, and new life. I see how this gospel fulfills that prophecy, not only literally, but symbolically. God's plan for humanity is to bring light into darkness, understanding in confusion, healing in brokenness. And he does this through faith, our openness to his mercy, our willingness to believe even when we cannot yet see. Today's readings invite me to trust in that transforming power of God, to bring before him whatever blindness I carry, fear, resentment, pain, doubt, and ask for sight, to open my heart so he may heal, restore, and renew. I also reflect on the transformation's ripple effect. The miracle doesn't end with the healed. It radiates outward through words, actions, witness. Healing changes not only the person touched, but those around them, family, friends, community. When the blind men shared their testimony, they became bearers of light. I consider how God's work in me, even if quiet or internal, can bring hope to others. A kind word, a gentle gesture, a testimony of faith, these can become lamps shining in darkness for those around me. My healing, my faith, becomes part of a larger story of redemption and hope. God doesn't heal in isolation. He invites community, communion, solidarity. Finally, I offer my own humble prayer, like the blind men. Lord, I believe. I bring before him my blindness, my wounds, my longings. I answer with trust, and I wait with hope. Advent is a season of waiting, not passive waiting, but alive with faith, prayer, readiness. I ask for the courage to follow, to call out, to trust without reservation. And I promise to share the light he gives me, in word, in deed, in love. May my eyes be opened, not just once, but always. And may I walk in that light, reflecting his mercy everywhere I go. Amen.